Here's the midday update for August 15, 2011. The Nasdaq 5-day chart. Um, the 0.32 retracement of the entire crash wave was exactly 25.45, and we hit that number right on the nose. And I was calling that way back since Tuesday. And best case scenario is that this is actually that would actually close above 25.45 and form a upward two to as high as 2700. Worst case scenario is that we hit 0.32 run the number, and then we drop into the close and form a fifth wave down. So this would be a 4 and then a 5 if it's the worst case scenario. Again, the best case scenario is that we sustain a higher move into the end of the week, and the target would be 2,700. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that this could be an upward 4 or an upward 2. Since this could be an upward 4, it's I don't like to bet on fifth waves. I just watch them roll by because they can form into upward 2s, or there could be an absent 5 down because we've seen absent fifth waves like a lot this year. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it, or 1, 2, 3, and no 4 or 5. So if this is the beginning of an upward 2, this could sustain a lot larger than this. The move can be a lot larger than what we're seeing right now. And if this is an upward 4, we still have one more wave down. But again, I try to emphasize that you do not bet on fifth waves because you don't know if this is going to be a 4 or 2. You just don't know because I only bet on third waves because you know exactly what it is. It's a third wave, and it goes 1.618, and then you get a third wave. But if you get a rally off of a third wave and then it turns to number 2 and you're short, it's bad news, obviously, because that'd be a Nasdaq target would be as high as 2,700, and that'd be a horrible short. And but if we do get an impulsive, if this is actually a real upward 4, then we get down 5. But I don't know. I mean, it's 50-50 because this is not a third wave. This is not a wave 2. This is a 4-5. And betting on 4-5s is just not a good idea. I know I hate to be 50-50, and I don't want to be like, oh, we're going this way, we're going that way, because I don't know. Because fourth and fifth waves are not are very unpredictable, and again, I don't want to be like we're going to crash or we're going to go up a lot. I just don't know. So just be patient. I mean, I know you guys love it when I'm like, I know exactly where we're going, but at this point, since we had absent fifth waves in the past year, um, I don't want to bet on fifth wave, and I just don't do it at all. Okay, for S&P, I'm just trying to emphasize this: don't trade fifth waves or fourth waves. Do not, do not, do not at all, because if S&P turns to upper 2 and you're short, that's 1260 in a heartbeat. Boom, 1260. But if you're right and it's the fifth wave, then boom, fifth wave. But again, this year we've had absent fifth waves. We've had lack of fifth waves. You have 1, 2, 3, and that's it. No 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So don't bet on it. Just go on the sidelines and just wait it out, like I am doing right now for the Dow. Well, I'm actually long. Still long TNA and Apple, and I'm still eating it on TNA, but I'll be okay because Apple is up about 15% from what I paid. Anyway, the Dow 0.32 target was 11,440, and we hit that intraday. And worst case scenario, 5 down. Best case scenario, 2 up. And at this point, I'm not going to give a definitive answer. So just, if I give you a definitive answer and I'm wrong, and it turns to an upward 2 or downward 5, because I just don't know. So just bear with me. That's a wrap.